So think about how someone spoiled your big news for you. All right. Would like to hear those stories coming up here in just a sec. Because this story about Kelly Osbourne and her mom, Sharon Osbourne, has kind of gotten some traction where, Kelly privately gave birth to a baby boy recently with her boyfriend, Sid Wilson, who's from the band Slipknot. And
that's big news.
Yeah, and that's big news. Hasn't posted about anything up until this moment on The Talk there in Britain, where Sharon is on this show.
And Kelly, your daughter, has recently had a baby.
She has, yeah. Sydney.
Lovely. How is Kelly and Sydney doing?
Oh, just so great, so great. She won't let a picture go out of him.
Oh, really?
No, and I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you showed me some pictures earlier.
Yeah, so her mom kind of said the news for her, and Kelly actually went on Instagram story. Not Kelly, I should say Kelly Osbourne when I say Kelly.
Osbourne, yes, not me.
I was going to say people are going to tune in and go, Kelly K?
I'm not beefing with Sharon Osbourne.
No. Kelly Osbourne went to her Instagram story and was just kind of not super happy about her mom for saying that. Just saying, I'm not ready to share him with the world. It's no one's place but mine to share any information on my baby, which is true.
Okay, so she mad that she said, yes, she had the baby and said the name?
I guess so, but I am not entirely blaming Sharon Osbourne for this. I'm more blaming her co-host.
Yes, the co-host literally put it out there.
Yeah, kind of threw Sharon under the bus.
Which maybe they should have talked about that before going on the air saying, hey, do you want to talk about Kelly having the baby?
Yeah, and at what
Can
point?
we mention it?
And at which point, what's Sharon Osbourne going to say? Don't know anything about it.
Well, or just say, no, Kelly would prefer not to say anything just yet. She wants to tell the world herself when she's ready.
Yeah, maybe that's what she says. But, if caught off guard, because, those types of shows are very just ad lib sorts of shows.
Then again, to her co-host's defense, they did a reality show, and which they've always had a habit of putting everything out there.
Yeah, they were very open with their life for sure. Yes. So maybe, and like you said,
they just assumed it was a safe assumption. They thought to just we could talk about that.
Yeah,
they talk about everything.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, Sharon jumping the news that Kelly Osbourne had a baby. So can you beat this? What's the worst example of someone stealing your news or telling everybody on social media? Yeah, your business. Yeah, for sure. We got a message from a listener who said, my wife and I tried not to find out about the gender of our second child.
Oh, no. We tried not to.
And the ultrasound tech kept saying she, or he, in the most obvious way possible.
Oh, gosh. Oh, man. That's got to be so difficult for the text because, I'm sure so many people want to find out on that appointment. But then for those that don't, you've got to make sure you're on your A game and you are focusing they don't want to know, they don't want to know, they don't want to know.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So anyways, if you got a story, we'd love to hear it. You can always call or text 502. $571-9970. What's the worst example of someone kind of stealing your news? And if there's one thing that we're learning, it's baby news.
Oh, yeah, that's big.
Yeah, for sure. Alex texted us and said, my mother-in-law made our pregnancy announcement on Instagram before we had told anyone we were having a baby.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Rachel said, my ex-mother-in-law, it's mother-in-laws. It's all mother-in-laws.
Gosh.
Posted our baby daughter's picture in social media before we even had a chance to share it ourselves. She wasn't even in a cute outfit. That's I'll tell you, that's the big thing. Like, I remember my mom doing that for something. It wasn't like, she didn't like steal any sort of news that we had, but I remember like she had posted a picture or something of like maybe one of my daughters when, brand new. She was just happy, but it was like, it wasn't like an approved picture that we had sent to people. Oh, yeah,
no, the picture's got to be approved.
I know.
Got to be approved.
It was like the kid looked ugly, and it's like, oh, man.
Oh, gosh.
Laura said along the lines of spoiling birth announcement, my ex's older sister announced my daughter's birth with the wrong birth date.
Oh, wow. She said at first I was mad, but now it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Allie was like, not really stealing my news, but when I was pregnant with my first child, my coworker found out she was pregnant too and due after me, but I'd announced it first, and another coworker went around saying that I was stealing the pregnant coworker's thunder by being pregnant myself.
Oh my gosh. Like, I shouldn't be pregnant. I should check with everyone's schedule.
You're right.
Make sure that my news is not going to be messing up your news. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and this is just a sad one. Angela said my husband's mom shared on social media that her family dog had died before she even let him know.
So that's how we found out?
Yes.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Oh, no.
Yeah, don't let social media be the teller of, like, big news for the inner circle of your family,
yes,
right?
Good or bad.
Right,
news.
for sure. Anyways.
Oh, wow.
All right, 502-571-9970. If you want to text in, you're more than welcome to.